What's up, y'all? So I wanted to talk about three main things why you probably aren't closing much business, or not getting the business you want, hitting your goals. There's three buckets I put them in. So first, no roadmap. That can go across the board, right? But in short, you have no destination of what you're trying to accomplish, right? Whether that's how many leads you need to get a week, how many meetings do you need to get a week, how much time do you have to spend to get those meetings, to get those leads. You just don't have a roadmap, right? You just all over the map. Been there, done that. Even if you even being if you want to say natural talent's a thing, I don't really believe in natural talent when it comes to sales, but I'm probably to the T what people would consider naturally talented if that was a thing I believed in sales wise. And when I had no roadmap, was just running, even at times I'd kill it. I never went anywhere. It also led to confusion for me, confusion to my customers all over it just is not a good thing. Wasn't closing his deals, wasn't hitting my goals, didn't really even have goals. I just said I wanted to kill it. So no roadmap. You scare the buyer. So what I mean by this is if you look on social media, most people are talking about things. Granted, they're true, right? Everybody wants to be like the news, right? Think about that. You watch the news, you end up terrified, pissed off, and a lot of the stuff isn't really even going to impact you, right? Maybe it's good to know, but from a selling standpoint, you're talking about, most people are talking about shit that is true, but it's not even in the realm of impacting their customer. So you're just making more you're just causing yourself more friction, more confusion for your customer. So stop scaring the buyer. Listen, if your target customer doesn't most likely isn't going to be impacted by, who the hell knows what people are talking about these days, but let's say the strike, right? Listen, you don't have to, that's a good thing to know personally. If it comes up, yes, great, but you don't need to be talking about that shit 24/7. It's like anything, right? If someone was telling you all these bad things that are happening, but hey, go out with me. Like, hey, this could happen. If we ended up dating, we could end up breaking up. We could end up heartbroken. Dude, people, stop talking about shit that's going to scare the buyer. Start talking about stuff that's going to benefit the buyer. You telling your target customer about things that aren't impacting them, it's just going to cause a ton of scare, and it's not going to go in your favor more times than not. And then no value. I should have put confused on value. Value obviously value is situational based on everything, right? What I consider value, the other person might not. But knowing what your target customer values, right? What's a real value add to them? Most people have value confused. Again, go on social media, read the masses of people that believe, and yeah, it's a value add, but is it really going to move the needle? Ask yourself. It's like partnerships matter. Well, okay, that's a given. That's true. But try calling a potential prospect, CEO of a company, and says, hey, listen, I'm different. The value I'm going to bring is a partnership. Not a chance. You need to find value. You need to understand what your target customer thinks value is, what's valuable to them. You need to uncover challenges. You need to explain to them they have those challenges. And then you need to explain the impacts that's having on their company from, like I say, a micro to a macro level. And then you need to explain your value proposition, meaning, hey, I can solve this. This is the challenge. This is the outcome it's having on your company from a negative standpoint. This is what I can solve. This is the outcome, our future outcome from working with me. Value, not, hey, I'm different, or, you know, we have all the best technology and all this stuff, and we value partnerships. We're customer centric. Okay. Not to be blunt, but to be blunt, that's not going to do shit. Yeah, it sounds great in theory. It is a must be. That should be that should just be a given, regardless of how people, I think, perceive value. It's all situational. No, if someone just called me up and was like, "Hey, listen, I can help you out because I believe in partnerships." Yada yada yada. Cool, good story. So do I. Well, how are you going to help me? What are my challenges? What's the outcome of these challenges that I'm having? What's the outcome of me going with you? You get where I'm going, hopefully. So, no roadmap. Stop, build out a roadmap, whatever that is. Stop scaring the buyer. Stop, literally, it's okay to learn this stuff, but stop talking about shit that's just going to cause friction for your potential customer. And then value. You need to figure out what value is for your target customer, what they perceive value as. You need to uncover real challenges. You need to make sure that they understand those are challenges and the outcome of those challenges. Do they think it's a big enough challenge, or that outcome is that negative outcome is big enough to even entertain speaking with you? And then again, explain to them the challenge, or explain how you could solve those challenges, and do they understand how you could solve those challenges and the outcome of working with you. So 3 things: close more deals, start focusing on this, and Real is Rare. Drop the link. Front end of the sales process, mastering it. Go cop it. It explains all of this in more detail. Peace.